Next card. It's a weird-looking card. What the heck is this?
Quito? Quito.
I didn't think this through. All right, let's continue.
Rack Cat? A raccoon? What does that say? Loses all mobility when not in Japan. Rocket attacks target insanely loud noises.
All right. It's nice looking.
I'll order some more of these Beggymon cards for my shipper. Hang on, you guys. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious.
Congrats to whoever got that. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Orange Koosh and Screamer dropped a couple kicks. Thank you, guys. And then Is It Slop with a £2 super chat. Let's see what the pound conversion is today, shall we? $2.73. That is now our top super chat. So thank you. Is It Slop? 273. And Is It Slop asks, can you please play Mortal Shell? So here's the deal. Number one, Mortal Shell, 1 and 2, because you're talking about 2, not 1, right? Basically, this game is a Souls-like. Now, it has many variations that make it not a Dark Souls game, but it's a Souls-like. And as I've stated in the last several years, if I'm going to play a Souls-like, I would much rather like to play one from the source, meaning from FromSoft. Now, there are some exceptions. Like, for example, the crab game. What was the name of the crab game that I played? I can't even remember what it was called. Another Crab's Treasure. That's what it was. Another Crab's Treasure. Or Lies of P. There are going to be games that will stand out here or there that I wish to play. But the truth is, most of these Souls-likes don't really stand out as much. They're games that are just trying to cash in on the same formula. And I'm bored of them. I'm being honest with you. I'm bored of them. If I want to play a Souls game, I'll play a Souls game. I am. I'm playing Dark Souls 2 right now. And it's been a hell of a run with this path tracing mod, right? And I think that's what I want to continue. I want to keep playing the source. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to play a platformer, I'll play Mario. And I'm playing Mario right now. It's the worst one, but I am playing Mario, okay? So that's number one. Number two, to be frank with you, Mortal Shell 2 probably has the worst release timing possible. I don't know what they were thinking. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, this coming Thursday, the new Metal Gear Solid Collection comes out, and everyone will be abuzz with the fact that you can now play Metal Gear Solid 4, and that other game, too, because there's another one in that collection, too, that's probably going to be sought after on modern consoles. No one's been able to play these games in, like, over a decade. Since, like, PS3 hasn't been prominent, right? You haven't been able to play them. Well, now you can play them. Oh, by the way, Modern Warfare 4's beta is out. Everyone's talking about that. Oh, by the way, next week, there's 2 giant releases. You see what I'm saying? Horrible timing. If they wanted their game to actually get traction for more than 2 days, then they should have put it out at a time when there wasn't insane amounts of competition in every other direction. They could have done it a month ago. They could have done it 2 months ago. You know what I mean? They basically screwed the pooch. Sorry, they just did. The release timing is atrocious for a game like that. Now, if you're heavily into Souls-likes, that's probably why you like it so much. But everyone else is going to be like, what? What the hell's Mortal Shell 2? Yeah. So, sorry, but I don't think that they did very well with that. And I think that no one will be talking about it in about a week. Just being honest with you, okay? Not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying I'm already playing Dark Souls 2. I'd rather not play other Souls-likes, and it's horrible timing for a new release like that right now, too, on top of everything. So, no, I'm not playing Mortal Shell 2, okay? Okay. Very good. So thank you for that initial support. So, by the way, yeah, a lot of people are spamming this in the chat. Apparently, Dolly Parton has passed away. She's an American icon. She was a humongous, ultra-prominent country music singer. People equate Dolly Parton to Elvis Presley. She's the female Elvis Presley, if that makes sense. And even though she's been retired from being a professional singer for a very long time, she did a million charitable works. She had a theme park, Dollywood, still in operation. Like, just a lot going on. And she passed away today at the age of 80. So rest in peace to Dolly Parton. A legend in American culture, that's for sure. And, of course, for country music as well, right? There you go. Okay. Spoderman, thanks for $2. Is how much total have you spent on the cards? I have absolutely, positively no idea off the top of my head. Thanks for $2. Okay. Is it Slop says if we bought Mortal Shell 2 for you, would you play it? No. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with time and what I want to play. If Mortal Shell 2 came out 2 months ago in the middle of the, early summer, I would have tried it. I don't have time for it right now. Right now, we're trying to finish Assassin's Creed. We're trying to finish Final Fantasy VI. We finally did finish Brilliant Diamond, thankfully. We're trying to get through all the DLCs of Dark Souls 2. We just started Super Mario Sunshine, right? So we got all this stuff going on right now. And you know what I'm saying? All this crazy stuff. So I don't have time for it. We're going to have Metal Gear Solid 4 starting Thursday, trying the Modern Warfare 4 beta, more stuff coming out next week. All that stuff takes priority over a random Souls-like that came out of nowhere no one's going to talk about in a week. Super Chatter, thank you for that contribution. All right, so here's the deal. Today is Tuesday, all right? I need a favor from the Kick audience today. It's the final day of the week on Kick to count for this week. The way Kick works is so bizarre. I know it's weird, but the way Kick works is their weekend's on Tuesday, and then you get paid for everything you've done through Tuesday later on that same week. I need people on Kick who enjoy the content to please support the content today. Why? This has been a slow week on Kick. We've had almost no subs at all. We have had some kicks, but it's been a very slow week compared to other comparable weeks. Today, if you like the content, drop a sub, send some kicks, support the content on Kick, all right? I know you guys are here every single day. You're watching, you're razzing. Whether you love or hate me, you know that you like the content or else you wouldn't be here every day. So let's get some support for it today, okay? Let's have a well-supported day on Kick today so that I can end the week strong and not say, oh, no, another slow week on Kick, because it's actually been up and down this past couple of months. I've had some weeks that have been incredible, and then I've had some weeks that have been really slow. So let's pick it up today and get some support on Kick, okay? Let's go. Like, if you're going to support today, and by the way, for the record, you could be anonymous. You can gift anonymous subs on Kick, and no one knows who it is, because I know people are afraid, oh, if I gift, people will say that I'm a freaking simp for Phil, and so many people hear Raz Phil, they're going to give me shit, right? If you do anonymous subs, no one knows who you are. No one. So no one can mess with you, okay? So let's go. Let's get some support on Kick this morning. Orange Kush is dropping a couple single kicks. Hey, that's better than nothing. So let's go, all right? Let's rally, and let's get some support on the Kick side, all right? And obviously, you guys know how it works with the cards, right? You know that basically with the TCG stuff, we open cards based on support milestones. When I hit $100 of cumulative support on any stream, that's a pack that's unlocked. If we get to 150, that's a pack. 200, that's a pack. 250, that's a pack. And once we have 2 packs ready to unpack, I do an official episode of DSP Pack Rips where we open the packs. In addition, for big contributions, $50 contribution, that's a guaranteed pack opening as a bonus. $100 contribution, we open premium packs. Last night, we started opening Pokemon Shiny Treasure EX. We opened 2 packs of this. We got our first shiny card. Those things are gorgeous. It's got this crazy looking background. It's an alternate color Pokemon. You know, the shiny Pokemon look different than the regular versions. So we got shiny Doduo, which was really cool. And obviously I would like to do more. I want to keep going in this box. There's God packs in this box. There's big hits in this set. So let's see if we can get something good out of this box, all right? For a $100 contribution, or if we hit 250 cumulative, I open something from there, all right? So that's how it works. We've had tons of fun with these pack openings recently. Like I said, we just had a God pack a week ago of Pokemon, and then we had my second most valuable pull last night in Dragon Ball. Now let's go for Lorcana. In that Lorcana set, there are cards worth thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding. Let's go. Let's get a freaking crazy Winnie the Pooh wizard card that's worth like $1,000. Let's pull the $2,000 Beauty and the Beast dancing at the ball card. I'm serious. Let's go, right? Let's do it. Let's see these ultra rare cards. Don't ask me how on earth I've had the luck I've had. No one has this crazy amount of luck, and I've had it. These boxes and cards that I'm opening to get the hits. Like, for example, the card I just showed you, that Goku card, okay? That Rose Goku black card. FYI, that card is so rare. There's only one secret rare card of that quality in an entire case of Dragon Ball cards, okay? Only one. And on top of that, there's other secret rares that aren't as valuable as that one. I literally pulled the best secret rare in my first box ever of that set of Dragon Ball. It's insane. But I'm just having so much luck with the card stuff, right? It's been pretty crazy. So, yeah, I'm excited for more. I mean, maybe we're going to get a freaking enchanted Lorcana card that's worth thousands. Who knows? At this rate, I honestly wouldn't be shocked at this point. I already got a God pack, and that's one of the most rare things you can do in TCG. So, yeah, pretty nuts. Okay? So, pretty nuts. Let's see how it goes today, but let's get some support for the stream. Like I said, with Dark Souls 2, I will continue this in the schedule, and I will continue on with these DLCs as long as people show up and engage and support. If we end up with slow streams, I'm just going to say, all right, that's enough. We've done enough. And particularly today, it looks like I likely will beat the Sunken King DLC. We got this optional boss fight, which is the 3v1 fight. And then we have to go further down into, I think there's one more part of the dungeon that leads you to the final boss, which is the Poison Dragon. And once we do that boss fight, that's it. So whether or not we continue the DLCs depends on if people support today's stream. If we get a lot of support today, I will continue with Dark Souls 2 and we'll keep doing more DLC content. Okay? So if you like Dark Souls 2, support today's stream. If you like the TCG stuff, support today's stream. If you want to see me open Lorcana cards and get a $1,000 Mickey Mouse, support today's stream. There you go. Okay. Now, I have one other thing to talk about.